What's going on, YouTube world? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a beautiful day. It's been a beautiful time. It's back time to get to work. Today we're gonna be talking about something quite basic, something that's very known, very simple. Support and resistance. You're probably a beginner if you're watching this video, and let me just go ahead and start by saying that if you're doing this by YouTube, it's gonna be a difficult road, my boy. But I'm not here to demote you. I'm not here to unmotivate you, man. I did the same thing as you at the beginning, and I found some knowledge, found some value. So I'm here to give you another, some extra value, and a little gold nugget. Hopefully, you take some value from this. I won't make this too long for you. So just at the end of the day, you do what you gotta do. And only those who hard work, and put in the work are actually going to get the results. All right, so support and resistance, guys. Very, 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 very simple stuff. So here we have a resistance. Here we have a support. Why is this a resistance? Why is this a support? I'll tell you exactly why. So right here, you can see that price come to this level multiple times, right? And just bounced off it. And same thing here, here, and here. In these areas, you can see how the pair came to this level and then bounced off it, essentially creating a resistance and a support. So that is basically what a resistance or support is, really. It's just, a level where price comes to and begins to reject it or bounce off it. Now, what you want to come to understand is that there are levels of support and resistance all over the chart. Right here is resistance. Right here is resistance. Resistance right here. Because right here you see resistance right here, right? Resistance right here. So you have to keep in mind, the level that you're looking at, right? Another thing to keep in mind is that support will essentially become resistance, and resistance will essentially become support. What do I mean by that? This is exactly what I mean. So right here, we can see that price came up to this level, right? And then had a difficult time breaching it. She ends up coming back down to this area right here, right? And then coming down, testing as support. Price ends up breaking this resistance, and then she ends up holding that level, so being supported from it, bouncing off it for quite some time, essentially reacting from it with an impulse to the top side. Price comes back to this level again, the support breaches it, and then breaches it again, comes back, tested as support again, and then reacting from it. So you can see that support will essentially become resistance depending on where the pair is at. For example, if you're under the level, if you were right here right now, right, this would essentially be the resistance. At the time that price breaks this resistance and begins to stay outside this level, right, testing as support, that becomes support, no more resistance. Right there, you can see it. Here would be the resistance for this structure. She does the same thing right here, reacts off it. So that is essentially what I mean by resistance and support when it's being broken. At times you're gonna get some crazy stuff like this right here, which technically is still valid support. And yes, they can do things like this. They can make erratic behaviors, erratic moves. And what you also need to keep in mind is that structure would change continuously. So you need to be adjusting your levels at times. to fit for the structure, because structure can get sloppy and you need to work with what you get. It's not always going to be perfect. You need to understand that you also need to be very patient. You don't want to be aggressive. You don't want to be, well, you want to be aggressive, but you don't want to be too aggressive. This is a very psychological game, a very psychological business. So you need to understand these things and really, really take them down. So what you also want to identify, I'm going to give you one more egg before I end this video, is that you want to be identifying hot zones, areas of most popularity, areas where prices being reactive from multiple times, more times than others. So for example, this support area right here, this whole area of support right here, this whole area of support, right? Because this whole area right here is the area where price basically is, sitting there at the floor, so being supported, right? At times you're gonna get some sloppy mess like this. Is what you want to avoid. You want to be patient. You want to wait for, the right timing. You can see here that every time price comes to this level, this area of support, she reacts. Right here, impulse move, breaks, whatever, comes back, tests it, holds it for a minute, reacts. Right here, reacts. Liquidation, market makers push that price down to liquidate people who are trying to get in here to, take it to the upside again. So they liquidated and took them out, came back, noticed that, tested the support. What happened? Reacted, exploded. Here, two, reaction, reaction, reaction. And for resistance, it'll be the same thing. Reaction, 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 reaction. So you can see that these areas, basically this level of price is being tested multiple times. So it's definitely a level that you want to keep in mind, and a level you want to be looking out for. So resistance and support, that's essentially it. Hopefully you guys took some value from it, a little bit of gold nuggets here and a little bit of gold nuggets there. If you guys did find some value from it, please leave a like and subscribe if you want more like this. I'm going to be dropping a lot more value throughout time. And yeah, man, if you guys want to, see more videos like this, just leave me some feedback in the comment section. Just let me know, what kind of videos you want to check out. Definitely, read the comments and, answer upon them. I'm not going to, just like ask you for feedback and not, answer you or nothing. So, I'm being very authentic with this channel, very transparent. So, and I'm having an organization here that I'm working with right now at the moment. I'm creating a website for it, and I really, really want to promote it. So in the near future, I'll be exposing it, and I'll be showing you guys, everyone that's subscribers and my true fans and stuff, more of it, and you guys will see a lot more into the future. But yeah, man. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys have a,